So how did the SPM verses get leaked?
I don't know how they got in Carolyn's hands. I know that how a few got in my hands. You know, first let me say this. You know, whenever SPM first got locked up 10 years ago, I could count damn near on one hand how many people stayed down at Dope House. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gotta say no names. People know who was there and who wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Before he got locked up, everybody was there. You know what I'm saying? But when he got locked up, it was only a handful of people that stayed down and stayed waving that flag and yelling free SPM, even though we got backlash because of all them charges he had on his back. But we still rep for the Mexican and made it cool to say free SPM. Now everybody yelling free SPM, putting free SPM on their album covers, hashtag free SPM on tweets and Instagram and all that shit. But back then, motherfuckers wasn't doing that shit. They was, you know, oh, I don't know if I should say that. I don't know how people gonna take that if I'm, you know, representing for the South Park. You know what I'm saying? We the ones who made that shit cool to say free SPM. So for motherfuckers to come now and act like they've been down the whole time, you know, 10 years later, all of a sudden want to yell free SPM, I find that shit kind of fake. You know what I'm saying? And that shit ain't cool. So no, I don't know how the verses got in Carolyn's hand. I know how verses got in my hand. You know what I'm saying? And got on my album. You know, shit. But I'm lucky. You know, I paid my dues. You know what I'm saying? I was there when, you know, say motherfuckers was going to war at Dope House, when limos was getting shot up and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was there. You know what I'm talking about? So, motherfucker can't tell me shit, man. You know, that nigga Payne called me up talking about, do you know somebody want to buy an SPM verse? I tell him, hell yeah, I know somebody want to buy an SPM verse. Shit, who wouldn't want to buy an SPM verse? So shit, he sent me the email. I add my verse to the track and sell it for double what he asking for. Kept him half money for my verse, sent him the other half. Whatever he did with the money between him and Dope House Records. Shit, I ain't got nothing to do with that, man. I'm a hustler out here trying to eat. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the big homie. Ain't nothing but love.